guys, I'm Leanne.
I'm Logan.
And we're the Carsons.
We are. You're welcome.
I was confused.
I was a Carson and she became a Carson.
I became a Carson.
Y'all know how marriage works.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing this vlog, logging our journey through our pregnancy with our first set of multiples. Hopefully our only set. I hope so, not her. See, there you go. We also have 4 other children.
4. And one of them
Is
15 months.
Still a toddler.
So we'll have 3 under 2. Sounds exciting to me.
Sounds exciting to her.
To me. But the good thing is our older kids, they're excited, so they'll help with the new babies.
They got a little experience from helping with their youngest brother now.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
So we are 18 weeks pregnant. And we knew from the beginning that we were having twins because I wanted them.
And we paid for it.
Yeah, we did. IUI? IUD? IU?
I don't remember.
I have pregnancy brain.
So basically we did a...
IUI.
We did a...
IUI.
Okay. IUI. What does that mean?
I think that's how you say it. I can't remember what
Anyway,
it's called.
Doesn't matter. We did a cycle of medication, a drug
Which is
cycle,
Clomid.
to increase the number of eggs that she released.
And then we took a shot.
A shot, which had the same goal, and apparently it worked.
It worked because I got my
round
twins.
1 pregnant.
That's what my doctor said. So for anyone who is trying to get pregnant, don't give up.
Right. Ours worked and happened on the first round. Everyone who doesn't.
Yeah. But you should continue to try and work hard at it because...
And in the meantime, practice.
Practice always works too. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to get into how my first trimester went. He's messing with the baby. So my first trimester, I would say it was fairly easy. I started getting sick around what?
I don't know, 8 weeks, something like that.
8, 9 weeks. I started having morning sickness, but it's not just morning sickness. It's anytime sickness. That's
Nausea.
Yeah, it's called morning sickness.
If it's all day, it's nauseous.
It's called morning sickness.
Not at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's still called morning sickness.
It's called morning sickness because it's sick in the morning.
No, that's why we tell people it's not really just morning sickness because it happens all day. Okay, so I started getting sick, and I would say when I was sick, it would be like 1 or 2 times a week. And I was nauseous a lot, not necessarily vomiting every time. But everything was pretty...
The first trimester was pretty easy. We didn't have any super bad cravings like we did with our last pregnancy.
No, that's not true. Remember, I craved sour stuff.
You had one craving that wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Last trimester, it was like Whataburger, fries at 3 a.m. all the time.
Not last trimester, last pregnancy.
Last pregnancy, correct.
Last year.
Yeah,
That baby. But in my first trimester, I did crave like sour stuff, like pickles, Sour Patch candies.
The salt you drink
Lucas
with.
salt, yeah. That's bad for you, but I would only put a little bit on my tongue just to feel better. And that would help with my nausea too. Like if I was feeling sick and I put something sour in my mouth, it would help me a lot.
And we use C-bands. They worked sometimes.
Oh yeah, I had C-bands. I'll see if I can find them. Look in that drawer right there. See if they're in there. They're black. I did use C-bands.
C-bands. So the way they work is you put them on, and this right here applies pressure somewhere in here.
Right there.
And apparently there's a nerve or something there that helps with
a pressure point.
A pressure point.
And you just wear them just like this. They make cotton ones. That's what I had with my last kids.
But they got dirty.
Yeah, they got dirty, and then you don't want to wear them because they look nasty. But these are just like rubber. And I got these at Target, and they were like $12 for both pair. Sorry, that's the baby throwing stuff. But yeah, so these worked a lot. They help too. But I don't have to wear them anymore.
And ginger candy worked.
Oh yeah, ginger. It's ginger and lemon. That's the one I like because I don't like ginger, but ginger is. Ugh. But ginger and lemon, and I got those at Target too. Okay, so then we're gonna say moving on to the second trimester. I guess
traditionally in her pregnancies, as we shift to the second trimester, we run into like a lot of hip pain and stuff.
We're going to say 14 weeks. Some say 13, some say 14.
We had a doctor one time gave us a name for it, P2P, P2G.
So basically in my hips, I have a lot of pain. Get off the table. I have a lot of pain. Like when I walk, it feels like my hips are spreading apart, which that's normal, but it feels like they are spreading apart fast, which doesn't feel normal. So I'm always in a lot of pain when I walk, when I lay down.
I'm sorry, I'm playing with the kids. I'm sorry.
Oh, so that's something that I still struggle with. Now I am 19 weeks. No, I'm 20 weeks. How many weeks am I? I'm 20 weeks. I just turned 20 weeks. I skipped 19 weeks, guys, because yeah, I got tired. I don't really get sleepy a lot anymore. I have my like regular routine of when I go to bed and get up and stuff. So I'm not like exhausted. But in the first trimester, I would say that was the thing for me. I always wanted to go to bed. I was always sleepy. In the car, I'm sleepy. But he was too. That's his pregnancy symptom, right?
I'm always sleepy anyway. Because I don't get sleep. That's why. Because we got too many kids. They keep me up.
Yeah. But it's even worse when we pregnant because he sleep all the time. He could be talking to you and 5 minutes later he over there. No, that is true.
That's not true at all.
What? Okay.
I'll sleep when I get a chance to.
Okay.
I'm an opportune sleeper.
We can say that. We can
an opportune sleeper.
We can call it that. Okay. So now that I'm 20 weeks, let's talk about this. I have a doctor's appointment next week. Hopefully I'll be able to put that in my video. But the only thing that's really been bad is just my hip pain. Everything else has been really good. I've never had any bleeding. I know some people bleed and it can be normal for some people to bleed with multiples. I've never bled. I never had any cramping.
Just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, just keep it. He told me
4 feet around.
Yeah, I'll show y'all.
And she's only 5 feet tall, so how tall are you? 5'3", 5'4"?
4.
So 4 feet around, 5'4".
So I'm huge.
And she got way bigger to go because we're only halfway there.
Yeah. But that's pretty much. There's nothing stressful about me being pregnant. Just that I have a hard time putting my socks and shoes on.
And this is definitely a way different pregnancy for us because of the COVID and all the everything being minimized and shut down. So I'm not allowed to go to the appointments and stuff. I never miss an appointment with my rest of them. Yeah,
and now he can't go to any. So I've been solo the whole time. And I used to walk a lot. We used to go to the park and walk a lot with the kids so that I could get exercise. But
it's hot.
It's hot, and then with COVID getting worse and worse and worse, I don't want to be exposed because I don't want to get sick. And I don't want to, like, have my kids out and them getting sick. So we stopped doing the walking around the park, which is no excuse because I can still do it probably outside, but I don't want to because it's hot. I will say this. With my last kid, this kid right here, he's making noise in the background if y'all hear it. This baby. He's 15 months. With him, I developed gestational diabetes for the first time. With my other kids, I never got it. But with him, I got gestational diabetes right as my 6-month testing. So, they talked to me about my work schedule potentially being a part of me having high levels because my levels were only off in the morning times, like when I got up, which for me, my morning was at 3 p.m. So that was like...
So it was always her fasting.
Yeah.
level.
That was always elevated. So we went ahead and said I was diabetic. I had gestational diabetes. My doctor suggested that I change schedules, which was offered to me at my job. They were really good with that. But I wasn't comfortable doing it because I work an hour from home already. No, I'm lying, 30 minutes. But coming back, if I would have went to a day shift schedule, it probably would take me an hour to get home. And then my doctor's office is about 40 minutes the opposite way.
Right.
So I feel like I would be stressed out every time trying to get to a doctor's appointment because I was so far away. Not only that, once I started seeing a specialist with this kid because one of my other kids came a little early. So they wanted to make sure this kid wouldn't come early. So I seen a specialist from the beginning, and we went to the, not from the beginning?
Yeah, basically, yeah. We went to the doctor so much.
We went to the doctor just from the start. Every 2 weeks we were at either
every
regular
week we went to one doctor, and then in the second trimester, every week we were at each doctor.
Yeah, the specialist for my gestational diabetes and my regular OBGYN. So we were at the doctor's office
all the time.
All month. So that was stressful for me too, because if I would have went day shift with gestational diabetes, I would have had to been trying to make that commute by myself because he also worked a night schedule as well. So I didn't want to be alone. I needed my partner to be with me. So I chose to stay on my night schedule or my 4:30 schedule for work and get on insulin to help me and the baby. So I'm saying that because me being 20 weeks now, I have had to take... Hey, shh. You're too loud. They can hear you. So me being, I guess, a gestational diabetes candidate, I had to take a glucose test early on in my pregnancy, which came back normal. It came back normal. So right now it's not a concern, but I have to take another one Monday, possibly. If it's not Monday, it'll be the next month after, to check for diabetes again to see if my sugar levels are high or where they are. And I say that because I was going to talk to you about cravings and stuff. Whenever I eat carbs, aw, you're cute.
No, you're cute.
Whenever I eat carbs, it's a wrap. Whatever was planned for the day, whatever was about to happen, whatever we were about to do, it's not happening because carbs put me on my butt. Like sleep. Like it's uncontrollable. Like you know instantly when you had something. I know when I've had some type of carb because I'm done.
Yeah, so now I'm doing her meal prep for work and it's way harder than normal. Because I have to keep finding stuff that's different. Obviously you don't want to eat chicken and beans every day, chicken and green beans every day.
Not beans, not regular beans.
Right.
Because those carbs.
So I got to find all kind of stuff.
So basically he put me back on the diet that I was on with my gestational diabetes. I'm kind of on that diet now.
Right.
Yeah, it's easier to help me get through work because now with COVID, I was able to go back to work. And I was able to go back to work on a first shift schedule. So I have to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So he prepares all my meals and my snacks and stuff.
Gotta have snacks.
So that's another reason why I cannot have any carbs in my bag at work because I probably would get fired for falling asleep at the table, at the desk. Done. But anyway, so that's kind of like first trimester coming into second trimester. I really wanted to get this vlog going so that I could share my story with twins because I also am a breastfeeding mom. I think that is awesome. I'm all for it. My son, the youngest one, like I said, he's 15 months. He breastfed till he was 14 months. And,
was it that long?
yes. The beginning of 14.
13 months.
The beginning of 14.
Okay.
And the only reason I stopped breastfeeding is because my pregnancy wouldn't allow me to continue to breastfeed him. So I stopped producing. I did fight to try to continue to breastfeed, but I talked to doctors and breastfeeding specialists, and they said sometimes your hormones, especially with multiples, just triple, quadruple, and you just can't do it. So I had to take him off. So I want to be able to take you on my journey with having my twins and involving my older kids and this youngest baby, and going on my breastfeeding journey too, because breastfeeding is stressful, but it was also something that I like to do for my baby. I never had to buy formula, not one time. So that's my goal again with twins. I know it's kind of like having high expectations because I've never had multiples before, so I don't know if I will be able to produce as well as I did to keep the first one fed. But my goal is to strictly breastfeed my babies. And my husband here is very supportive with that.
I thought you were going to say you were going to breastfeed me too.
No, stop. You can't get breastfed.
Okay.
Maybe in 10 years or something.
I don't want it.
No? You don't want to try it?
No.
Breast milk is good. He's tried it before.
Is
my breast milk good? It was kind of sweet, right? It's sweet. Like me. That's not true. But with all that being said, I want to introduce our other children so that once we start our vlog around our lives, our crazy lives, you'll be able to see our other children.
Definitely crazy.
I also want to say that I have a niece and nephew that love to be over here at our house.
They're always here.
They're always here. So in our vlog, you'll see them as well. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So right now, we only have 4. So when you see those other 2 looking like ours, those are my niece and nephews. Our niece and nephews. All right, so now let's introduce our children. Come on, guys. Ooh. The oldest kid kicked the table. He hit it again. And again.
And again.
Get off. So, we're going to start with, this is Landon.
What's up?
This is Layden.
What's up?
Fix your face. Jahaven.
You look pretty. This is Jahaven.
Hi.
With her headscarf on her head still. This is Lo.
Baby Lo.
And again, this is Logan and Leanne.
Lucas.
What?
Lucas.
I don't think they care how old you are. If you care about how old they are, leave some comments in the bottom and tell me, because this kid, he knows it all. Lo, stop kicking the table. But yeah, this is our family. And if you like this video,
subscribe
and
comment.
Hit that like button and comment. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to address them. And enjoy. Thank you. Bye. Wait, bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.